Hi, I'm Ali and welcome to my channel. Today I have quite a small empties to share with you. This is for the month of November 2024. Now, if you've been following along on some of my grocery hauls, you'll know November was a bit of a crazy month. Hubby earned a trip away, so we went away. The night before we were due to go away, he had a mishap on his scooter and unbeknownst to us, had tore his Achilles tendon. So we were at the hospital at 4 a.m. on the day we were due to fly out. They gave him crutches, a pressure bandage and said, yeah, just get it scanned when you can. Well, we didn't get back and able to get into a scan for a week. And he only had 4% of his tendon hanging on. So we've also been back to Perth for surgery because surgery was required. We've now got a long 6-8 weeks, possibly more, in a boot and recovery and rehab and things. So it's been chaotic. So my empties aren't that much, but I wanted to share them with you because I've no idea what's happening over the next month. So let's just go and I'll show you what I've got. Now, if you haven't seen an empties before, it is where you keep the empty packaging and then you're able to give a complete review or because you've used the product in its entirety, you get a better idea of what it's like, whether you would like it, whether you would buy it again, rather than just a first impression. So I've got all sorts of things in here. They're all out of subscription boxes that I've had. So let's hop in and I'll tell you what there is. The first one, I've had this before. I wasn't fussed on it the first time, but I worked my way through it. It was a dermal therapy sensitive skin lotion. This was 100 mils and the bottles are very, very thick. The product in it is very, very thick. I learned with the last one to mix a body oil with it, and I'm not such a fan of body oils, but some are okay, but I did that and I actually got much better use out of this one. I really like the feeling of this one, just not the formula of it being so thick. I actually thought it was a dodgy bottle last time, but this one was pretty much just as bad. So we did that. We mixed it with a body oil. And speaking of which, this is what I used. So this was the Yeluna. It was the Body Love Ritual Oil. And it actually had, it's got some clear quartz crystals and some black tourmaline in it with some pure gold flakes. So it's got all sorts of goodies in it, but maybe I can take that out to kind of show you. Not really. You can sort of see there's shimmering little stones in there. That's not liquid in there. But there's clear stones, black stones, little gold flecks in there. I think it must have come in a Retreat Yourself box or something, and I hadn't really used it. So what I did was actually mix the two together. And it made it a much better combination. And the oil as well obviously thins this out. You've got to sort of shake it quite well, but thins it out. So that's how I ended up using both of them. So the body ritual oils with the crystals and things, I'm not sure whether I'm into that, whether I notice the difference, but it helped me get through my bottle of body lotion. So we used that. Now this actually isn't one of mine, but this is one that you may or may not have seen in my grocery hauls. This is a Neutrogena Advanced Acne Serum. That was a 30 ml bottle. This was on a clearance in Woolies and I picked it up for my son because he has quite bad acne, especially now he started shaving sort of on his chin. It gets quite irritated. So we got this one to try for him and it was really, really good. So I did see another one on special and I did buy it. So he's actually had a second bottle to move on to. I think it was normally about $54 possibly, and they had it on clearance in Woolies for about $17, which is about what a normal pimple serum lotion kind of price is. So I thought it was worth trying, and it really did make a difference to his skin, whether it was because we used something a little bit different, but this one, now it did say that it had 10% salicylic acid, AHA and PHA in it, so a complex. It just says our advanced technology helps to target the 3 signs of acne troubled skin: pimples, dark spots, and uneven texture. And then it says to use it with a cleanser and things, but we didn't actually have that. But pump it onto the skin, apply it to the cleansed face and neck every day. and just massage it in. So it was good. I just got him to do 2 little pumps into his hand, rub his hands together and sort of rub it on all those parts of his face. So that was really, really good. Whether you keep using them bottle after bottle or whether you use them in between so the skin gets some changes, I'm not sure. But this was definitely a winner for him, for those of you that saw that. Then I only had a few other products because I told you I was away a lot. And we used the products out of the hotels because we were in hotels and all sorts of stuff as well. So we did all that too. So I just didn't have a lot of things. This one is the Pure Papaya Care. It's a papaya eye cream with calendula, with pawpaw, smooth, fine lines, sensitive skin formula. This was 25 mils. But the winner on this one, because I really like this, it was a really, really light serum. And to rub it in, I don't know if I can show you. The applicator, because it's clear, it's a bit hard to tell, but it's sort of got the long bit here and then it's got a little ball on the end. Whether I can actually, can you see that? So you actually just rubbed this on your skin like that and squeezed a little bit and the serum came out, but you could sort of rub it in. So there was no real pressure on your eye. You could actually go around and just rub it in and it was quite soothing. So this one lasted a long time, and of all the eye creams and serums and stuff that I've had, this is probably one of the best. Can't even remember where it came from now, but that little applicator was just a winner. Since then I've had like a rollerball one, and possibly that came out of one of those health boxes too, and it looks the same as the little rollerball that you have on you know, when you roll on your pulse points. I can't use that under my eye because it just drags on the skin. So I've kind of using it sort of on my finger to dab around if I can get any off, or I'm using it around sort of like my mouth, sort of the fine lines around your mouth and things. So, you know, so that one, when I started using that after this one, was a real letdown, because this one, if you see that, especially that applicator on, give it a go. Then I've got a mascara. Now, it takes me ages to go through a mascara. They usually dry out before I get to the end of them. This one is a Technic Mega Lash water resistant mascara. So the brush, it's got a bit dry, but it's quite fine, but only really short bristles. And I actually found this one okay because my eyelashes are a bit funny and they kind of stick together a little bit when I'm putting mascara on. So I didn't mind that one, but I'm using can't think what that, like a Colossal or a Mega Lash or something or other now, and I'm actually, no, this one's the Mega Lash, the other one must be Colossal, and I'm actually enjoying that better, although the brush is taking a little bit to get used to. So that's what I've got, and there's only a couple more left, and these were travel size ones that I took with me. So we've got a Naturals Australis, a natural pawpaw balm, soothe and restore, multi-purpose skincare, maybe high potency organic papaya, petroleum free. This was only 6 grams, but I just took that with me because I have been putting like a little bit of this kind of balm, like pawpaw, like on my heels and like your dry elbows and things like that. So that was a really good travel one to have with me. And then this was a Natio Daily Defense Face Moisturizer SPF 50. So this was only 20 mils, but I took this one because when we had our trip to Canberra, we were going to be doing lots of wandering around the zoo. So I took this one thinking, well, I've got a daily moisturizer with an SPF in it as well, just sort of when I was trying to pack light. So that's why I packed that one. I've had this one before and did really like it. So that was all I had. So that was my empties for the month of November. I'm hoping that now we're home. We actually can't go anywhere. We're home. Hubby's working from home and had to keep his leg raised and all sorts of things. So hopefully now that I'm home, I'll be able to get back into my big stash of some of my bigger items. So I should have more for you next month. So until then, I hope you're having a great day. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.